Well, good day there, boys and girls. She's a beautiful day here today up at the off-grid home, up at bush camp, friends. Now, I'm excited today. We got a lot to do. Got to check a new Coyote bait that I'm pretty optimistic about, and all kinds of work to be done here. Now, we're just getting all our camp chores tidied up and whatnot and getting ready to go. Now, I don't have a damn working thermometer here, friends, but I gotta tell you, it's gotta be in the 30s. Like, it's not zero. And anyways, this damn thing just pretty well broke. I think it doesn't work worth a worst $6 I've ever spent. It is not zero, let me tell you. Anyway, yeah, so I never have a working thermometer to tell me how cold it is, but judging by the few thousand times I had to pull the generator to get her to start this morning, well, she's pretty chilly. We're gonna hit the trail here, guys. I sure need to get the Skidoo running here. We'll have to do that tomorrow because I don't like taking my truck trapping through the bush here and then quad don't start in this kind of weather. So we'll get right out of here, guys. Okay, guys, so first check on this new bait station. It's a 2-day check. And I like what I see here. Now, this year I did things differently. I wasn't in a rush. I wasn't in a panic to get it started. I took the time. I pre-baited it. Let the coyotes come in a bit, eat on the bait. Quite often I just set them up blind. And when I say that, I mean I throw bait, I throw snares, and I pull fur. Now, this is a better way to do it. Now, I got fresh coyote tracks in here. About 10,000 ravens as well. Fresh coyote tracks in here since the snow last night. It's a good sign. Oh, I already see fur. I set 13 rams here, and it's a 2-day check. So I wouldn't expect the moon, but you can see I got nice bait here and over here, and it's frozen in clumps, which is good. Yeah, let's go check out our first coyote. He's right over there, and see what else is going on here. Okay, guys, so I'm just right here now, and this coyote has no snow on his back, so he's fresh. He's also a beauty, but yeah, he hasn't been here long because he's not frozen solid, and it don't take long in this weather. So afraid I'm also just realizing that oh, these are frozen, that I forgot to build ram anchors, which is too bad. I think I only have one, and I wouldn't have minded getting a couple more sets out here. I have 13. I probably would like somewhere closer to 16, you know, but just based on how this is all gonna work out, I'll be back here in 2 days. Although I'm not so sure I want to be, but I expect lots of activity here right off the get-go here at this bait station, guys. Because you know, I have coyote activity. I have nice cold weather, but actually it's gonna get a little bit warmer here, which is fine by me. Now, I don't mind the cold. Like, you know, you get used to it quickly when you're outside every single day. This is just a rat snaggle. But when the trucks, like when the engines don't want to start and batteries freeze and chickens and all that stuff, it's just no fun. No mistake, I'm happy to be out in any weather when we're pulling coyotes out of snares. Okay, so this is a beautiful coyote. He just is. Now, I have the luxury on this trail because there's lots of nice neck downs. It's not a one neck down kind of a deal. Beautiful. That's a nice coyote, guys. Pretty big one too, but no monster. Definitely an adult. But so I'm just gonna unclip this. Yeah, I guess I will set it down here, guys. I don't like how close it is to the bait, but we'll live. I guess that's kind of a stupid point. It's only like 10 yards further, but fuck, do I love this. Like, what a treat it is. Good to go. So I got enough snow here now to do that much nicer than trying to tie it to little willow bushes. I'm also low on snares, damn. I can't believe I forgot about that, guys. I can't, but what can you do? I have more, they're just not boiled. So I'll have to prioritize that tonight, that's for sure. Because you got coyotes like this, you gotta be on your A game. This is a nice bait, I quite like it. So, there she be. Now we'll see where we really need this. Now, it looks like I'm too far there, so we'll just get her going here. I've actually got this safety on ass backwards, but so see, that's a nice trail, guys. It really is. I got pretty well all the covering I need on it here as well, but just want to neck it down a touch, guys, because it is a little bit, just a little bit too open. So don't want to get too carried away here, but yeah, that looks good, guys. That's right on. So first coyote of the day, we'll try and get another one because that's number 39 and I'm hoping for 40. I actually might see 40. I don't know. Lots of sticks look like coyotes sometimes. Well, guys, coyote number 40. Man, is this right on. I'm pretty happy with 2 coyotes off this bait, even though it is the first check. But I'm only halfway through them, I guess. This one has snow on his back, and you see my trail was here. Oh, boys. I say that about all of them, but these are both 2 damn nice coyotes. So you'd see my snare was right here. Like, look, it's slack. Just come off the side of the trail, and you know, that's all she wrote. It doesn't get more efficient than a power ram. It just doesn't. They're so quick and effective. You know, right behind the neck. I love to see it. I don't want anything like that. That's why I don't use foot traps or anything, guys. Like, it's 30 below. You catch a coyote in this weather, it's gonna freeze to death. Okay, that's all that's gonna happen. So you see, I brought, yeah, it's right on. My trails are both in perfect shape here. I don't know if you can see me over there. I'm avoiding walking on the trail because it's still in nice shape, but so I'm just doing a little bit of work on this. But I can't complain about running out of snares, because running out of snares means we got a lot of coyotes here. But I knew, guys, like, as soon as I seen like 2 sets coming in here in the last little while, because it just stopped snowing and blowing there, you know, last night or whatever. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I can't remember if I wired this one on or what. It's probably not a bad idea here, guys. Oh yeah, here we go. I did, in fact, have it wired on. So I'm just gonna put 1 twist in this cable, or in this wire, guys, because I want it to come undone just like it did. And that'll take about 0 pounds of force to pull that open. Okay, so I'm too wide open here. I fenced it off a bit to begin with 2 days ago, you know, and here's where we're at, so it's no worries. Bush here, and put it right there. Now I like that set quite nicely. So I got one snare left here. Oh no, maybe a couple more here, guys. Yeah, we should be all right here. Sometimes that loop looks a hell of a lot nicer from the other side. My bad. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's happened here on this poor table. She didn't look good. She looked good from the other side. You'll find that happen quite often. But snaring these hills like we are, everything's coming down. It works quite nicely. Okay, I'm pissing around here too long. We got to get going. Well, guys, that's pretty right on. Oh, there was only two. I thought there might be a couple more. You see, the fresh tracks like right there. I set another one up over here. Okay, guys. Well, just two coyotes off that bait station there today, guys, but that's all right. Set one more snare, but like when we go back there our 2 days and like on the next cycle through there, like I'll have a lot more tracks to set on. I just will, you know, like it's not very many because of the snow last night. This weather in Saskatchewan drives you crazy. It's, you know, minus really a lot today, and then tomorrow it's like +1, or not quite. These two kites here are just beauties. They're really quite nice. And then yeah, all the fur's looking good in here, guys. Like these two aren't very good here, hey. Like this one, he's coarse. This one's just like one of the worst ones I've skinned. And then like you see back in there, like this is more what I want. That's perfect. And all these are good, except for them two. And that one's a little thin, and the one back there is big and coarse, and that one will be big and coarse, and the one in the back should hardly be in here. But right on, guys. Okay, so I'm mending my coveralls here because there's a hole in them. Now all that's happening here is I'm going to lose things. I already lost my ram safety grippers, I think, through this hole. But I keep by instinct putting my phone in this pocket. Well, it comes undone, or it comes right through the bottom, pardon me. So of course that's not too pretty good. So I'm just mending her here so I don't lose everything and whatnot. And well, it's just got to be done here. So I just use 50-pound braided fishing line, and then it's never coming undone. Boat got her lick there now. I just baseball stitch her along here. She don't have to be pretty, she just has to work. So this is how attached this dog is to this here chair. He never leaves the thing. Cooking beaver meat for dinner. It's gonna be right on. Look at this silly guy, hey? Well, guys, this is sure one of my favorite meals here, beaver meat with craft dinner. I eat it a lot. If you don't show me, if I don't show what I'm eating, it's because I'm eating beaver meat and craft dinner, and I don't want to show it 100 times. Now, I'm afraid I don't have all great news today. The bad news today is I actually lost one of my chickens there, which is too bad, but she wasn't feeling good their last few days, so kind of figured, you know. Yeah, but it's hard to get too upset, guys, because I've had just such incredible luck there with all the chickens. Like, I bought 20 chicks a year and a half ago, and this is the first one I've lost. All the rest of them are still happy and energetic and running around there good. This one is just, must have been sick or whatever, I don't know. Just, you know, they don't last too long, them Isa Browns anyways. They only do 4 years or so, you know. They're built for that high egg production, wears on them a bit, so I don't know. But anyways, just thought I'd let you guys know, keep you posted, but it's too bad. Anyways, tomorrow go skin all night here tonight, and then tomorrow we got some exciting coyote trapping to do, so that'll be good fun, guys. Thanks for watching. Well, guys, just heading out here today now. It's a damn ugly one out. The wind was going bad. I think it's supposed to stop. Oh, my truck's rolling away here, but snowing, and it was blowing like mad this morning, but it's warmed up. I hate days like today. It's bad for my road, hey? So off we go, see if we got anything in store for us today. Well, thank goodness here. let me tell you. This snare I set every year and it hasn't caught a coyote in a hell of a long time. A hell of a long time. Now, I was getting pretty worried there because I've already been to the first one, guys. And I had a bunch of deer pass through and they totally demolished my trail. Or not my trail, all my sets. Like, I had to remake 5, were all broken snares and all that good stuff. Looks good, guys. That's right on. So finally the first coyote of the day. So I expected good coyote action. Now I went over there and then like I had like 5 snares broken through by deer and then fresh coyote tracks over top of them, and then it was just great. So I'll remake this one, I guess. I'm not terrible keen on doing so, but nearly out of snares here today. I had lots till I heard a deer pass through, let me tell ya. Like, I got 1 snare left there, guys. That is not good. Okay, guys, so just 1 coyote today. Now, 1 is a lot better than none, but still, it was kind of one of them days. You know, there should have been more, but we'll catch him the next day for sure. And we're going coyote trapping again tomorrow, so should be good, you know. Could make up for it tomorrow, you just don't know. Picked up some more oil, some more 75/90 friction modifier and ATF4 for the transfer case on the 12 valve. So going to get that done, and then all I need is fluid for the NV 4500. It's a kind of a bastard to find oil for them. I have AMSOIL in her now. It's very fluid specific, and the Chrysler oil is just so damn expensive for it. So, and then I'll have all new drivetrain fluids, which I'm looking forward to getting done. I also got a fuel line for this here, and that'll fix that. My new saw, it was just left in there, so it was cracked to shit. Like the reminiscence, like what's left of it here is on my floor, eh? Like it just, like, see, she's not good. She was just cracked and it came apart in like 4 different pieces. So we put that new fuel line in there. She should be good to go now. I need that straight away, so I'm trying to get that all done here. But I wanted to get more of these coyotes skinned last night, but they were all still frozen, so got a lot to do here and it's late. So yeah, see, we'll see how it goes, guys, but we better get right at her. Okay, guys, so I was to the first bait. Now it's shitty, really shitty. So I come through here on this one on a 2-day check. Now I like this bait station, I like it a lot. I hate the last one, I really do. I'm gonna have to move it or do something. I don't know. I threw some coyotes out there and see how it goes. I've caught a coyote and a fox there, but this bait station I've had snares set for 4 days now, and it looks like we have 2 coyotes and a fox. So this is a little bit cool because I made this set, you know, in this video. Like, and you watched me reset it with my bare hands. Now I caught a fox. There's a lot of fox here. You just can't avoid it. As long as I catch them around the neck. The bugger about foxes is sometimes they can weasel their way into the snares, and that's no good. But I'm happy to see that, guys. I really am. So it's warm and snowing, so I'm glad to see some fur, because I'm not in a great mood. Well, no, I'm fine. Like, don't want to sound negative here, fuck. But, like, Jesus, do I hate the snow, and do I hate it this early. Like, I want to be trapping here, like, at least to the end of January. And ideally some into February, probably. See, if I get snowed in, that's no worries. I can still trap my wolves and my beavers and fisher and whatever else. But all my coyote baits are too far away to be on the Skidoo. It's really inconvenient. And to do that, I really need a trailer. so I can haul bait in a sled, and I need a sled for the snow machine. I'm working at getting that ready to go, but you know, I'm just busy here. Like, I want to get what I want to do done, so I don't have to. Like, already I'm starting to chew with the truck. Like, it's still, today's the 19th or 20th of December. Like, I'm not keen on it. I'm just not, guys. Okay, so I want to be paying particular attention to this remake, because so far it's the best set we have here. Now, I remembered snares today, thank goodness. Wasn't gonna make that mistake twice. I mean, 3 times. Go up there. I like it better down here because I can see it easier. So, no, I like this bait. I don't like the last one. And my wolf bait drives me crazy most days, but I want to get more set out here. But there's a lot of thinking and figuring to do here on this end. So we'll see how it goes. So, you know, guys, I'd never worry about setting these snares with my bare hands on these coyote snares. Like I said it, a fox is a little different. I do not think fox is quite as smart as a coyote, personal opinion. But I caught a coyote, 2 coyotes, 2 days, bare hands. Fox now, bare hands. Wolves are a different story. I like catching foxes, but I'll make better use of them than sending them to auction. You know, I got plans for them. I have tanned fox pelts there I want to do something with as well. But they were the first ones I tanned, so they're not like perfect, hey? But I think they would work damn nice for my own personal use, like to make gloves and hats for myself, because, you know, they're not quite good enough quality. I can make something out of them and sell them. But I know what I need to know to do the next batch beautifully. So that's what I want. That'll catch. Well, I ruined it. I said that now. 0 for sure. Guys, this is far more what I'm looking for. Now, this is a nice trail. Anyone who's been here with me the last couple trapping seasons has known how many coyotes I've caught off this trail. It's just one of those trails. I talk about it a lot, you know. You find sets, they catch all the time. And yeah, so I've caught a lot of coyotes here off this set. This is a nice coyote, but I just caught him, and he's the wet snow. It maybe don't look quite as nice, but it's a good one. See, this is a long anchor on this one, guys. They always come downhill, but I actually have it set up over there. And I could set it here as well, but it's too wide open, so I hide it back there. And this is all I have for today. I gotta stop setting them like that. I don't know why. Keep doing that, but so I have 13 here, I guess. I want to set up another bait, hopefully 2 new baits, but I'm gonna bait this one heavy because it's catching and I like it, and I want to catch a lot of coyotes here to begin with, and then we can worry about them trickling in. But it's quite a nice little chunk. It's hard to set with all this fresh snow, and the weather's pissing me off today, but it's going good, guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. So guys, this is the weather I'm talking about. Oh, as soon as I turn it on, the gust died down, but it's just windy as all hell. And snowing, so blow my road in. Like, I'm already driving through a lot of snow in places because my road, like, it's all unmaintained, man, for a long damn ways. Now, there's no shoulder to any of these roads. Like, they're cut down quite often, they're lower, and they're so narrow you can't drive in the ditch. So it blows like crazy, so it's a real catastrophe. Anyways, get all this shit loaded in the workshop here, get all my fur ready to go for to do tonight. Flip the wine, work on chainsaw. But I'm gonna go have some beaver meat. Yeah, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, fuck off, it's December. I don't want this blowing cold air anyways. But this can fuck off. This is the kind of weather that shuts us right down. But anyways, guys, we'll get her lined up here, go have some beaver meat for dinner, and then get right at her. Well, friends, all the fur chores are done, and I got time to tinker on this here. And so I replaced the fuel line. I got past it. So, she's fucking mint now, boys. Woohoo! Well, that's fun. That is so fun. Yeah, so I just had to replace, well, I should check if the damn thing leaks as well there, actually. I just had to replace the fuel line, goes from the tank and to the primer bulb. Because this chainsaw was left outside in the shed for about 8 years. The other one was fine. I vacuum tested it. I don't know if that's adequate, but she runs, man. Oil's good. Like, it's a brand new saw, but that one line just sat there, no fuel in it, so it dried up and cracked. Nothing to lubricate the line. And then, yeah, so I fixed her up. Literally cost me nothing to fix her, because well, time is money, friends, but I quite enjoy these kind of projects. Traded fox pelt for it. It's not tanned yet. I haven't fulfilled my end of the bargain, but the plan is to tan the furs up there in the spring, and then yeah. So I have quite a workload set out for this year, and I'm glad to get it put back together. You know, I had it out on the workbench, and took it all apart, and I had to put it back here quickly before I forgot how it went together badly. So that was fun. It's a nice looking saw. I don't give a damn how it looks. I give a damn how she operates. But so, like, it's a brand new machine. The oil's good and everything's still like brand new. Like, it's hardly been used. I can tell. Chain was duller than a butter knife, but I gave it a quick touch up. But I'm gonna go cut it through the ice here in about 5 minutes. Well, not quite, but yes, sir. I'm gonna cut some shit with this one. It's 40 cc, so it's a decent sized rig. And yeah, so I have a lot of work for this saw. I tell you what, a lot of work. Oh Jesus! So I'm gonna have fun with you there, sweetheart. Oh, I tell you what. So throw it in the back of the truck. It's foolish to mosey around this country without the chainsaw. Like, I got the axe. I don't want to use my nice saw, but you know, especially these stormy days like this, there could be all kinds of trees on my trail. Trees too. I don't want to be stuck there all night with the axe. And oh yeah, boys. Yeah, like, I was running her there and I didn't have time to take a look at it. I should have, but it would kind of bog out and die. So I knew it was either kind of like fuel or exhaust, so I just checked the line. Of course it was cracked. So 18-inch bar on her. She's a mint rig. Like, it's brand new. I don't know a damn thing about this MTD shit though. Like, holy. Okay, I'm gonna fill her up. Put this in my toolbox in the truck, because now I got two. Have her right ready to go, because I got lots to do tomorrow. But I gotta get to bed here. It's late and I've been pissing around with this. Not very long, but good to get her done. I got a big day ahead of me tomorrow, so we'll get right after it here. Well, guys, busy day. But I picked up the snow machine. See, I unloaded her over there with the 12 valve. Me and the pooch, we've been busy getting her done today, boys, let me tell you. But it's getting late and I gotta get her on my wolf snares, because they have to be checked every 3 days, guys, all my sets. And I got a big day tomorrow too, so I don't expect a whole lot, but there's a lot of ground to cover, so it's a beauty to have the Skidoo. Put the dog in the cabin here, he likes the warmth. Get the tea going there for when we come back. Dog's found bait on the ski there, huh? But we'll just mosey and see. You never know. So this is my next project here. Okay, guys. I'm just working away in the workshop here. lots to do tonight. I went out on my wolf line, got around my sets quick. I got a lot of work to do there, so I hate to rush through there, but I'll come through there next check and get lots done there, and that'll be good. Because I expect wolves to come through here any day now. Well, not any day, in a couple days anyways, but yeah, so I'm working away in here, guys. There's lots on the go. I got my inverter fixed. It was acting funny. Like, I hooked it up to this battery, just one 12-volt battery. It's fine. It was acting funny when I hooked it up to my 6-volt battery bank. I know it's in 12-volt, but it still was funny. So I'm gonna see how that goes. In the process of that, I was sitting there like, what the hell? And I tapped polarity together. So I blew 3 fuses, and then the fuses were 35 amp fuses, which is super rare. So I got a little fuse kit for like $8, but it took like 4 eternities to get here with the COVID and whatever else. So finally got this fixed. It's working here now. Solder the fuses in, but I got to try it out at the cabin. I don't know what the hell to think about that. Now, I made that video and I asked the question. I haven't put that video out yet, so someone will know what's going on there and then will figure it out for me. So, anyway, yeah, it's good to be on the Skidoo again. It's nice and warm on the Skidoo. Now, riding on the quad minus 15, you have to dress for 40. It's damn cold on there, but the big thing is it doesn't start like once you get past 20, minus 20, then it starts acting funny. You know, it's just not designed to be started in that weather. So Skidoo starts any weather, so I take it and rip around, and it's good to have up here because I could get snowed in like any day and you need a way out. So that's why I did that. So I had to drain the fuel out of that, and I put new fuel and did all that today and got the inverter fixed and run all kinds of errands. But yep, lots of work to do there. I have some maintenance to do. I have a few additions I want to put on that Skidoo. I need a sled for it is what I really need, like a trapper sled, haul my shit. But I have this gun boot. I bought one for my quad, and then literally like 2 weeks later, I won one in a raffle. So I've had this extra one for a while, so I'm going to put it on the Skidoo. Now, this works for any rifle you don't really give a shit about, or it's just kind of a durable, you don't really care if it gets some scratches, kind of daily driver. Right? Like my 22 I'll put in here, my 870 Remington, but I wouldn't dare put my big rifle in here. One, it doesn't fit. This is a terrible way to haul around a rifle. I'm just going to tell you, I don't want to start a debate because I don't give a shit, but you put a rifle in here, you're going to scratch it up. It rattles around too much. Like every bump you hit, it's fixed. It just shakes it around. I know there's padding in there, but I wouldn't dare put a nice rifle in there. Just wouldn't. The best thing to get for a nice rifle is coal pin cells. You know the front mounts for the rack, and it's got like a U to it. Don't get those ones. There's ones you can get that are fixed. They're only $60. I had them, and then I broke the one, which was my fault, but they clamp down there, and then they're like a vise, and then you can undo it. And it kind of wiggles around there, so it's kind of got like a suspension to it. And that's the way to do it. Haul a nice rifle and chainsaw, shovel, anything fits on there. They're really nice. That, not so nice. But, anyways. So, I'm trying to get all my shit done because I have so many projects on the go. I just want to get them all done. Still have to flip those 4 Coyote pelts, but I'll get to it. And then I started hanging this fur up. I had to get this rack going because I had so many coyotes on this one. It was unreal. I don't like how close that is to the door, truthfully, but it should stay over there. Like, if you don't want the fur touching the door, it'll like freeze to the door or a window or a garage door. You don't want that. But I knew about anywhere I put this, it was gonna be in the road, hey? Because if I put it over there, it's in the road. I put it next to the wood stove, it's on fire. So I just took a couple eye hooks, big eye hooks, and then hung my fur hangers to it. Now this is not too big of a deal because all the fur is going out on the 7th, and today is 21st of December. So we'll fill this one up. I'd like to get, I'd like to send off at least 60 for the first sale, but we'll see how it goes. So, get right after it. I'll see if this inverter works, because I need to be plugging in my truck. And I need to be making deadly bush coffee. And if it doesn't work, I don't know why. If it doesn't like that big battery bank, or because this was 6, it should be fine. But I could stick it in here in the truck, because I don't know. I honestly don't know about that, but we'll keep giving her, guys. This is an absolute dandy bunch of fur. I'll show you exactly what I'm looking for here. And it's that one. This is exactly what I want. He is gorgeous. Probably she, actually. It's slick too. And see those long black hairs, those are guard hairs. And that gives the appearance of such volume on this pelt. See how just puffy that one is? It's those black guard hairs. Now, looking at the rest of these pelts, like good, 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 good. Not so good. And for this guy to be the worst of the bunch is quite a treat. Because he's nice. But you see here, he gets a little thin here. He's a little coarser. Not quite as good, but still damn good. We'll take him, 100%. See, this one here is a little dog. The tail is not broken, it's just short. You see, he's not little, but he's actually, like, the hide will probably be a little thinner on this one. This one's damn nice too. Now, these ones look different because of the way I combed them. Now this here, you can see how thick this Coyote pelt looks. So I leave those ears open for a day and then come back and pin them. But watch what happens here. See, I back comb them here. That's another right dandy. I don't know if he's quite that dandy, but they're both dandies. Yeah. I take them all like that, let me tell you. No, this is the nicest one. Like, I've got, like, these are prime coyotes, guys, because today is winter solstice, and it'll probably be, like, they'll be real nice here a little while, and then start to slowly go downhill. But if I could get one like that, the right color, now I never have. Get one a nice light, silvery kind of light color. That's what I'm looking for, because, like, I've had everything for a top lot right up there on the grades, except for the color I've never had. But the Western Coyote top lot is the hardest to get, probably. I think it is, anyways. Because there's such a variety. Like, there's 10 chosen out of, like, 30,000, I think. Or it's probably changed since the last time I checked. But yeah, these are all beauties. Yeah, looking good in here, guys. Couldn't ask for a nicer group. They're all damn nice. We're piling them up here nicely, but all done for the night. Not really, but you guys, you gotta get yourself one of these hat lights. They're always right there, shining exactly where you need it to. They're not in the road like a flashlight or a headlamp. So, I just installed a light switch here. Can you see me all right? See what I'm doing here? Anyway, hope nobody has epileptic or whatever. So I had to fuse all those wires and the lights and stuff. I forgot to entirely. Now I put this little light switch here because I was just hitting the button on the charge controller, and it's way back in here, like way back. So I like where it's at. It's out of sight, not of mind. But I totally forgot about a light switch there actually when I was running my wires. So I just put the wires up under the shelf there, so you can't see them, because I could probably, like, put it up over here or something, but that's a lot more convenient. It's right by the door here too, like, you just walk in. You do have to bend down to flick it on, but that's no big deal. Hell of a lot better. Now we're all fused up and ready to go. Well, just getting a fire going here. Or not going, just get it restoked. It's so warm out, this big stove, you nearly let her die, you know. So me and Cougs were just hanging out here, but anyway, guys, you know how these videos, they always get too long on me, and I don't even know how many videos I got to go out right now. Like, there's just so many I got to work on, but I don't even know where I started this damn video or how long it's gonna get. But by the nature of the beast there, which is how much I talk, they usually get pretty long. So I'll leave this one here, guys. We got lots of exciting stuff to do. Going coyote trapping and Christmas shopping tomorrow, and all kinds of projects that I got on the go, and I kind of want to spread them all about. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope everyone's doing just great.